the cross-reactivity between the antigens, the antibodies that are raised against vaccine antigens. Some of them cross-react with our own tissues, because we know that many viruses and bacteria share genetically similarities with. There could be a peptide sequence, say, in the bacterial wall or in the wall of the virus that mimics the structure of a human protein. So the antibody that's raised against the virus will then also recognize these epitopes in our own tissues that mimic the virus. And we have demonstrated this effect in HPV vaccine because we had, again, we have done a test where we vaccinated young mice with, again, the equivalent of what young girls are receiving, so 3 doses of Gardasil. We vaccinated them with Gardasil, and they developed anti-Gardasil antibodies or anti-HPV antibodies. And what we found is that if you coat a plate with HPV antibodies, and if you apply the serum from the mice on this plate, serum from the mice that have been vaccinated with Gardasil and have concentrated antibodies in the serum, you get the binding between the antibody fraction and the HPV fraction that's on the plate. Now, if you co-apply a mouse brain protein extract, you get inhibition of binding of the anti-HPV antibodies to HPV. Why? Because they are preferentially binding to the mouse brain protein extract.
Wow.
And
does that imply an increased risk for brain autoimmune disorders like MS?
Exactly. It increases the rate of any immune-mediated nervous system disorders, which incidentally appear to be the most commonly reported worldwide following Gardasil. And we have done this analysis, and we published it in Annals of Medicine, where we took vaccine safety databases from various countries, and then we rated the adverse effects based on organ system. And so we found that the most commonly reported are nervous system disorders of immune origin. And what was interesting is that in 2013, Japanese pharmacovigilance picked up our paper, and I had an email from a doctor saying, can you send us the raw data, because we would like to add our Japanese data to your set and see if they match. And I said, yes, please do. And the match was perfect.